World Cup win earlier this season, scored an impressive 243.6 in the 24-shot final, leaving Paris Olympic medalist Manu Bhaker 1.3 points behind. Aqub Habibuddin Tusi, who says he is a descendant of the last Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar, has made an unusual appeal now. He's written to the UN Secretary asking for protection of Aurangzeb's tomb in Sambhaji Nagar of Maharashtra. Singer Abhijit recently took a dig at A.R. Rahman, calling him out for overusing technology in his music. In an interview to ANI, he claimed Rahman leans too much on digital tools and in the process has sidelined the traditional instrument players, leaving many of them out of work. A tweet by US-based gastroenterologist and stand-up comic Dr. Manikam, that is Dr. Pal, has gone viral for calling out an uncomfortable Indian habit. He says Indians take Dolo 650 like it's Cadbury Gems. That was him joking about it and taking a cheeky dig at the country's go-to obsession with popping paracetamol pills at the slightest sneeze. Between January 1st and April 9, 2025, the Chinese embassy in India issued over 8,500 visas to Indian citizens, scoring a significant effort to strengthen people-to-people connections between the two nations. Junior NTR's latest photo has the fans talking, with some expressing concern over his sudden weight loss and even speculating about Ozempic use. The buzz quickly spread online, but loyal fans jumped in to defend him. Many pointed out that he has always been dedicated to fitness and could just be prepping for a new role. Now, in a bold escalation of the Trump versus Harvard showdown, the current US President Donald Trump has publicly demanded an apology from the Ivy League university, accusing it of siding with the terrorists and calling its stance on campus disgraceful. Now, the controversy erupted after Harvard refused to condemn student-led demonstrations over the Israel-Gaza conflict, triggering a nationwide debate on free speech and institutional accountability. And in his statement, Donald Trump has said, and I quote, "Harvard must apologize to America. They have become unrecognizable disgrace to our country," unquote. And Trump's fiery Truth Social post has reignited the deep political divides, with supporters backing his call for action and critics accusing him of fanning the flames of hatred. And Harvard, meanwhile, has stood its ground, doubling down on its commitment to free expression, a stance that's sparked both support and backlash. And it's now time for the fast takes of all the trends on social media today. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar recently said that the 2008 Mumbai terror attack was a turning point that changed how India viewed its relationship with Pakistan. He was further seen stressing on how India has evolved, but Pakistan has.
They unfortunately are in many ways continuing the bad habits. They are continuing a very negative way of approaching India. And what has happened is, today, I think, when I look back, I would say the 26/11 Mumbai terrorist attack
US President Donald Trump has ordered a probe into potential new tariffs on all the US critical mineral imports. This further escalates his dispute with the global trade partners in an attempt to directly rebuke industry leader China. Now viewers, nowadays people are putting their lives in danger just for some views and likes on social media. Now, in one such incident, a woman drowned in the Ganga river while making a reel in Uttarakhand's Uttarkashi, and that's the video of it that has gone now viral. Zahir Khan and Sagarika Ghadge just welcomed a new teammate to their squad, a baby boy. Sharing the happy news on Instagram, the couple wrote, and we quote, "With love, gratitude and divine blessings, we welcome our precious little baby boy, Fateh Singh Khan." Unquote. Sinking stocks, slumping sales and street protests. It's been a rough ride for Tesla and Elon Musk lately in the United States and other countries. Ever since Musk became the unofficial MVP of Trump's circle, critics have been asking him to back off. But instead of backing down, Elon Musk been firing back online, calling protesters clueless and hinting they are just puppets for someone else. For the first time, Indian Railways has introduced an ATM inside a train. This will allow passengers on board the Mumbai-Manmar-Panchvati Express to withdraw cash during journeys. All eyes are truly on the blingy, massive ring that Cristiano Ronaldo's partner, Georgina Rodriguez, flaunted on her social media. Now, this has also sparked speculations about the pair's engagement among the netizens. Thousands of flamingos have flocked to the Navi Mumbai, painting the wetlands pink and turning the place into a total hotspot for bird watchers and photographers. Whether you're rich or poor, young or old, even Republican or Democrat, she's got love for everyone. That's the sweet message West Virginia Senator Jim Justice shared on behalf of his English bulldog, who's known as Baby Dog, when he brought her along to a Senate Energy Committee hearing. And moving on, viewers, Ed Sheeran's been named one of the most Ed Sheeran's been named one of the most influential people on the planet by Time magazine, and honestly, it's well earned. He's gone from packing stadiums to now finding joy in smaller shows, fatherhood, and just making music that feels real. In his own words, he is done chasing records. Now it's all about creating with heart. Now, viewers, the Republic is immensely happy to announce that we have received hundreds of phenomenal responses on our Positive Influences program. And of course, you, the viewers, you do have questions, but there's nothing to worry about because we have heard you and we've got you covered right now, right here. I have with me in the studio my colleague Himanshu and Pranav, who will be answering all your questions, because just a while back we had opened the lines, the phone number lines, the WhatsApp number, and we have received a number of questions. So Himanshu, I start with you. The questions that are most asked, and just answer them for the viewers.
Yeah, the first question our viewer, they have sent, what kind of content are influencers expected to create under this program? Pranav.
Well, Himanshu, as the name suggests, it is positive influencer program. So obviously the kind of content that is expected, it's positive. I mean, whatever has a positive impact on the society, whatever can have a positive impact towards nation building, that's the kind of content that, the viewers are supposed to be sending. Be it any genre, they can send it to us as long as it's positive
It can be from mindfulness, It can be to the next good thing that you probably are watching in your neighborhood. Like one of our viewer has sent a beautiful video of from a leather, you can say a leather store where a person is actually weaving his story basically.
Rakshita, what are the other questions?
The other question was, will influencers have editorial freedom, or are the content guidelines to be followed?
That's a very good question. So yes, you will have editorial freedom, but obviously with years of experience of like Republic editors, journalists will be there to help you out while you ask, ideate and create your content. So while you will have all the freedom to create a positive content, we will put in all our editorial expertise into it.
And one question that in fact even I am interested to know, that are these the opportunities to collaborate with the Republic journalists or anchors like me also here?
Pranav, you would like to take that?
Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, yeah, it'll in fact be a wonderful opportunity,
Yes.
right? Who wouldn't want to collaborate with people who already are experienced in content creation,
Yeah,
and who better
yeah.
than our anchors and editors here to you know help.
And I would like to add to it also, if you are an influencer already working in field of architecture, in history, or probably in health or fitness, we are open for you as a Republic Positive influencer. We'll also use our Republic Media Network platforms to collaborate with you. So that's an incentive.
Yes, and another one is that will these influencers, the positive influencers, receive any form of mentorship or visibility or any kind of monetization, because that is also very important for the for the motivation of the positive
Okay, yes,
influencers.
visibility, I think we just answered that part. Like Republic Media Network with almost 70 to 80 million viewers per day across all our platforms is the reach that you can expect for. Monetization, it's not to start with, not as of now, but yeah, slowly and gradually when we open up, we can think about that.
Yeah, I mean, one of the queries that we've been receiving is like, what exactly is the program? And my one-line answer to them is, it's your content, our reach. That's as simple as we can put it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And finally, what is the duration of the program? And can these influencers renew their association?
Well, Rakshita, I think when we started the conversations with our management team here, the idea was that positive conversations must continue to flow. So right now we're just about getting started. We're not really looking at it from the conclusion point of view. We're just hoping that the conversations will continue to flow as long as they continue to flow.
Right.
And we don't want to cap it right now. It can be 2 videos a month, it can be 2 videos a week, and we don't want to put a limit to your content creation. It's like it's flowing.
All right. So that I think that these are one of the FAQs. I think these are the frequently asked questions that have been answered by Himanshu and Pranav right here in our digital studio. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us. Now I have with me Tanvi, who is joining us from our state-of-the-art digital newsroom. She has some videos who she would like to show so that you can have an idea. There are multiple applications, viewers, that we have received. We are flooded with that. Take it over, Tanvi.
Thank you, Rakshita, Pranav and Himanshu. I think that we have been so fortunate in terms of the kind of responses we've got. And just like I said yesterday, I mean, the amount of positivity in the everyday lifeblood across India, across languages is just stunning. I know we're going to hit Arnav's show really soon, so I'll keep it short. I want to show you 3 videos today. The first one is from Roma. Roma sent in a video, a very interesting video actually. She works in creating content around the Bhagavad Gita, translates into different languages. She even teaches it to students. So here's her clip, and you can watch that clip, and then I'll come back to the second video.
Gudi Padwa marks the beginning of a new month and a new year according to the Hindu Panchang. It's also considered to be the day when Brahmadev sowed the seeds for creation. Not just that, but the Pratipada, or the first day of Chaitra, is considered to be the beginning of Satyug, based on a story where Vishnu Dev in his Matsya avatar alerted Manu of an impending flood. Chaitra also marks the beginning of the Chaitra Navratri in northern India, which ends on Ram Navami. Chaitra Purnima is celebrated as Hanuman Janmotsav. Apart from these celebrations, Chaitra also marks the beginning of the Gram Devata Yatra, which are festivities surrounding the tutelary deity of a locality. This is the season when the mango blossoms have turned into raw mangoes. Time to pluck a few and start making some sweet and savory items like panha, moramba, vatli dal, pickles and a lot more. Be on the lookout for blossoms of fiery orange gulmohar, yellow laburnums and of course the fragrant mogras. Because of a recent sugarcane harvest, jaggery is available in plenty and that's why a lot of our sweets will be made of jaggery like puran poli. But if you're a fan of something milk based, then Shrikhand is a great option. Not only is it probiotic but good for your gut. Since we are talking about our health, in the month of Chaitra, it's advisable to not drink raw milk. Warm wishes on the occasion of Gudi Padwa and all the upcoming festivities in the month of Chaitra.
So yeah, that was Roma. Roma was explaining basically the significance of Hindu festivals. A wonderful initiative there, and we look forward to connecting with her. The next video is of Nimisha. Now Nimisha is 32. She's from Chhattisgarh, and she sent us a video in Hindi, piggybacking, I guess, on the IPL craze, which is on now in most parts of the country. Here's her interesting spin on something she noticed as part of the IPL match. Here's Nimisha's video.
After hearing about Republic Positive Influencer program, I had to send this video to Republic. It's all about IPL matches. Virat ke shots to Dhoni ki stumping, from jaw-dropping sixes to nail-biting finishes. RCB के फैंस का वो लॉयल बेस to CSK के फैंस का वो स्टेडियम में क्रेज. मेरे क्रिकेट की स्टोरीज में IPL की फुल ऑन वाइब है. I am really hopeful that I will be a Republic positive influencer in the domain of cricket.
So the next video, that was wonderful from Nimisha. The next video is Smita's video. Smita sent us a video, interesting idea. She wants to do a podcast around men's issues and mental health in men, very relevant in the context of some of the cases coming up now. I'm going to leave that video, I'm going to sign off with that video, and then we hit Ornab Show. If you want to apply, go to www.republicpositiveinfluencer.in and drop your video, no matter the genre. We are hearing you.
मैं स्मिता पारे आपके सामने लेकर आई हूं अपना नया पॉडकास्ट, और इस पॉडकास्ट में एक ऐसा सब्जेक्ट लेकर आई हूं जिसके बारे में हम आमतौर पर अखबार की सुर्खियों में, मीडिया में, अपने दोस्तों या रिश्तेदारों से सुनते तो हैं, और कई बार हम इसका सामना खुद भी करते हैं. यकीन मानिएगा, हम कई बार खुद भी विटनेस करते हैं. थोड़ी देर चर्चा होती है लेकिन उसे इतना सीरियसली नहीं लिया जाता. और देखिए ना, आज इस सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बात करने के लिए मैं एक महिला ही तो सामने आई हूँ. किसी पुरुष ने इस सब्जेक्ट का आगाह नहीं किया. आप सोच रहे होंगे ऐसा क्या सब्जेक्ट है कि पुरुषों की इसके बारे में बात करनी चाहिए, लेकिन पुरुष बात कहाँ करते हैं? या तो हमारा सामाजिक ढर्रा ही ऐसा है कि पुरुष अपने इश्यूज के बारे में खुलकर बात नहीं करते, अपने मेंटल और इमोशनल और पर्सनल इश्यूज के बारे में तो बिल्कुल भी बात नहीं करते. आखिर क्या वजह है इसकी? क्या आपको पता है कि पुरुषों की मेंटल हेल्थ को लेकर भारत में एक साइलेंट क्राइसिस चल रहा है? जी हाँ, तो आइए ना एक ऐसा सेफ एनवायरनमेंट तैयार करते हैं, एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म तैयार करते हैं कि पुरुष भी बात करेंगे, पुरुष भी ट्रस्ट करेंगे अपनी बहुत ही इंटरनल इमोशंस और भावनाओं को व्यक्त करने के लिए. एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी वेरी स्ट्रांगली बिलीव men have emotions too.
Hi, this is Chef Ranveer Brar. Guarantee you brilliance on behalf of IIHM.
अब आया असली स्वाद.
अब आया स्वाद.
जब स्वाद के पड़े हो लाले तो MDH का चंकी चाट मसाला डालें. MDH का चंकी चाट मसाला.
MDH. आपके घर